The gripping scene in a Minneapolis courtroom. Former police officer Kim Potter sentenced to 16 months in prison for killing Daunte Wright, claiming she mistook her weapon for her taser. The judge calling it one of the saddest cases she's ever had, nearly breaking down herself and breaking from the sentencing guidelines. Here tonight, Stephanie Ramos.
In a Minneapolis courtroom, Judge Regina Chu carefully addressed the convicted former Minnesota police officer Kim Potter, the family of Daunte Wright, and the court on why she was about to break from sentencing guidelines in this emotionally charged case, saying this about the former officer.
The fact she never intended to draw her firearm makes this case less serious than other cases. Second, the scene was chaotic, tense, and rapidly evolving. Officer Potter was required to make a split-second judgment. That constitutes a mitigating circumstance. Finally, unlike other manslaughter 1 cases, Officer Potter's actions were not driven by personal animosity toward Daunte Wright. Instead, she was acting in the line of duty in effectuating a lawful arrest.
The judge telling the court this was not the George Floyd case.
This case is highly unusual. The other officer cases tried in this court are distinguishable. This is not a cop found guilty of murder for using his knee to pin down a person for 9.5 minutes as he gasped for air. It is the sentence and judgment of this court that you shall be committed to the custody of the Commissioner of Corrections for a period of 24 months.
Kim Potter, who says she mistakenly fired her gun instead of her taser at 20-year-old Daunte Wright, sentenced to 16 months in prison and 8 months of supervised release, well below the range under Minnesota sentencing guidelines for what Potter could have received. The judge calling it a sad case involving a respected officer.
She never intended to hurt anyone. Her conduct cries out for a sentence significantly below the guidelines.
Jurors during the trial shown graphic body camera footage from when the 20-year-old was pulled over for expired tags and an illegal air freshener hanging from his rearview mirror. Police tried to arrest Wright for an outstanding warrant when they say he tried to drive off. Potter pulling her gun instead of her taser, firing a single bullet into his chest.
I shot him! Oh my God!
The former officer then collapsing to the ground in anguish, and today turning to Wright's family and apologizing.
I am so sorry that I hurt you so badly. My heart is broken and devastated for all of you.
Wright's heartbroken family, including the mother of his toddler son, describing in court their endless pain.
Daunte will never get to see his son's first day of preschool, elementary, high school, or college.
And after the sentencing, Wright's mother blasting the judge's decision.
Today, the justice system murdered him all over again. We're very disappointed in the outcome.
Here outside the courthouse in Minneapolis, it was calm as supporters for both Daunte Wright's family and Kim Potter waited for that sentence. One woman telling us she is extremely disappointed, saying it is a very sad day for this city. David.
Stephanie Ramos in Minneapolis tonight. Stephanie, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.